All right, let's look at the correlation report. And I want to start at the beginning and go all the way through. So you log into MClass, you click on reporting. Okay, we'll go to view my data, and I'm going to do math this time because my other video was on reading. So math, click on math, say submit. We're going to do the correlation report. We want it divided by school, and I'm not sure if you'll have that option on yours or not, but we'll do it by grade. I want the students that are enrolled now because that's the kids that we are going to be affecting. Right? The assessment is math. Measure 1 is the BOY. Measure 2 is the MOY. And so then I'm going to say create report. Okay, and this is the report that it creates. Now, what I want to show you is that when you click on this, it will actually show you the student names. And this actually takes a while to load the student names. I'm not sure why, because it did all the calculations as it was recreating the report. But now for the individual students, you have to click on it and then you have to wait. And then you have to listen to me jibber jabber as it goes through to be able to find the students' names. And it should be here just any second. So this says that in the beginning of the year, this student was at the intensive level, but now they're at the strategic. So it shows you the name of the students that moved from one level to the other. Okay. Now what I want to do is I PDF that report, and I will be sending this report to you because I think it's very important that we look beyond just that graphic. And in math, we have different benchmark measures. We have the need for intensive intervention, strategic, or that they are at benchmark. And when we look at the graphics, I think it's going to be important that you look at the number of students because the bars are all the same size, but that's very misleading. This bar represents 14 students, but this bar represents 78 students. So this tells you that in kindergarten you had 14 students that were at intensive for MOY, but after that were at intensive for BOY. But now after MOY, 3 of those students have moved up to strategic. This tells you that at the beginning of the year, you had 78 students in strategic. 5 of them fell to intensive, but 15 of them moved up to benchmark. You had 34 students at benchmark, and you had 5 of them fall to strategic. Okay, so it's very important that you actually look at the numbers, and I'm going to show you the district numbers. Here we had 614 students at intensive. We had 160 of them move up to strategic. We had 1,750 students at strategic. We had 280 fall to intensive, and we had 232 move up to benchmark. We had 486 students at benchmark, and we had 151 of them fall one step to strategic. Okay, so if you need any help with this report in creating it or understanding, you know my name, phone number, email, all that kind of good stuff.